Right, let's see if the audio's working, shall we?
Right, let's see if the audio's working.
Yeah, that's okay. Right, give it a little while. See if anyone comes in. Give it 3 or 4 minutes. Got the ghost box ready anyway. Just had a little bit of a fry up. I didn't cook all my meat yesterday. My barbecue I had on my little outside venture. Still had some pork, onions, and mushrooms. So I just cooked all those up. Still had a bit of bacon left, so I cooked that up as well. So I just had a nice little fry up. All that fat, all that, well, I don't know, it's unhygienic to eat all that gristle. Well, it's not as much gristle, but fat. But hell, you know, we've all got to live once or twice or 3 times, you know, whatever. So hello Ian, how you doing, mate? You've got 2 other people watching. Don't know who. Could be trolls, might not be trolls. Keep an eye out on the old trolls tonight, yeah. I thought I'd do an early stream tonight because I want to try to get some early sleep tonight. Because I might be going out tomorrow. I don't know yet. I'm trying to keep an eye on the weather. I just sorted all my backpack out anyway. I had to do a repair on my backpack because the latches broke off again. So I've had to like stitch it back on with fishing wire because fishing wire's a lot stronger than the cotton I've got. I'm going to have to buy some of the actual Craftsman brackets later on, probably next week. I found out you can get like a 36 pack of mix for £10. So I might buy that, you know, because it's going to be ideal to have. And if my clips keep breaking, at least I'll have spare ones. Problem is, I keep fucking having to sew them back on all the time, you know. I think they do a smaller pack for $6.99, and that's a 24 pack. But I might just get the 36 pack. At least I've got them now for future use, I suppose. So, hello everyone watching. We're going to do a little ghost box session in a minute. I would like to use some apps in the future, but I can't at the moment because my phone keeps dying. The battery gets really, really flat on it rather quickly. And I tend to have to keep charging the damn thing up. The only way it's not being used by battery is when I put it on battery saving mode. But as soon as I put it on normal mode, that battery completely dies within like an hour or 2. And I'm not going to go out and buy a new battery because the contract on here is much longer, I don't think. So, yeah. When the contract finishes on this one, I might just go as a pay-as-you-go. Contract's too bloody expensive. I don't use the phone much anyway, to be honest with you. But yeah, hello Angela. So I'm going to do a ghost box in a few minutes. It's only going to be a short one, 10, 15, 20 minutes, depends on how I feel. So I want to get an early night tonight. Keep checking on the weather, see what weather's like tomorrow. I was going to go Wednesday because it said Wednesday was going to be really nice and sunny. But now it states that it's going to be light rain from 2 o'clock onwards on Wednesday. It's going to be light rain tomorrow, but not until like 1 o'clock. And I hope to have my tarp up on the roof tomorrow. Plus I'll have my raincoat anyway with me tomorrow. So if I go tomorrow, go tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday when I go out to my little getaway camp. So just keep an eye on the old trolls, yeah. Rose, you got me blocked on your haunted dolls. You need to unblock me, girl. I've tried to send you a message on Facebook, and that didn't work. I tried to leave you a comment on chat. That didn't work. I tried to leave you a comment on a comment, and that didn't work. So unblock me on your Haunted Doll one and put me as a moderator. Right. So I'm not really going to talk much, to be honest with you. I've got a bit of a croaky throat at the moment. I don't know if it's because I've just had that greasy fry up. But you're always closing that damn Facebook. What you want to do is open a Facebook and only invite people who you know and you trust. Anyone who keeps like asking you to become a friend on Facebook, just deny them. Right, I can't even see what I'm doing. Can't see what I'm doing. Right, turn the light on, guys. Turn the light on, get the ghost box working, and then turn the light back off again. Oh, I've got a headache now. What? I just don't understand. Every time I do something paranormal, I get a bloody headache. That's a bit loud. Hello.
I did not know.
I saw a massive orb in a hallway earlier today. Just went straight across the screen. Who's here with us tonight?
Dan Whitehead is circular.
Anyone around want to talk to us tonight? Any spirits from the spirit world? Want to give us your name? Say hello? Tell me to shut up? Whatever. Yeah, just keep an eye out on the trolls, yeah?
Technical retailer.
Technical retailer. Well done, something. What do you think of my little camp I'm building to get out and about, get away from this stressful, depressing accommodation I'm in?
It costs an estimate. Recent cases where they can't estimate.
I tell you, I'm sure I keep getting like the feeling I'm being watched over there. Is there a spirit watching me over there? Have I got a guide or a protector?
It's very
Is there any ghosts over there?
We think that we've got Bring.
Tell me, what am I building over there? I'll have to play this back after. Sometimes I hear EVPs through the playback, then I hit up live streaming. What has Rose just bought off eBay recently? Do you know?
Right now.
Retinum.
The retinum. Have you bought an retinum? Is there any spirits over at Ian's? Is his great grandma there? I've got something wrong with camera 2. I keep seeing like a great big white line going across the screen. Something need you? Who needs you? Me? Do I need you? Do you need someone else?
Large swathes of the company.
Just seen it again.
You can't rush it.
I don't think the camera's faulty. Might be a cobweb, spiderweb.
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime. I've just had my lunch. Well, I'll only eat once a day, so I can't afford any more. I'll have like a dinner. I just had the last bit of pork, mushrooms, onions, and bacon. The stuff I didn't cook yesterday, I brought home and I've cooked today and just eating it. Did you like bacon when you was alive? What kind of food do you like? Hello, Extreme Texas Paranormal. You know what? Let's just turn that down for a minute. Where's it bloody? I keep taking potatoes to bake in the fire when I make a fire, yeah. But you know, I take other food as well. Like yesterday, I had pork barbecue with onions and mushrooms, yeah. And I took potatoes with me then. I took potatoes with me last week to like stick in the fire and bake. And I still haven't baked any. It's not because I eat, then I think if I get hungry again, I can stick the potatoes in the bacon. But I don't get time to do it because I'm too busy doing what I'm doing, like trying to build that bloody building. Because I'm doing bushcraft. I'm just building myself a temporary little enclosure hut just to get out, because I normally do milk detecting, but the weather's been really crappy. And many times I've been caught out in the rain, and I just want to spend a bit more time out instead of keep coming home too early. So I asked the landowner if I can get permission to make myself like a little kind of building, like I was going to do like an A-frame, but I thought no, I want to do like a little kind of hut thing. And then I've seen people make similar kind of like little huts, and it's only taken them like 2 days. For me, it's taken like 6-7 days at the moment. Yeah, and I'm not even halfway finished. Because I have arthritis in my hands, and because I broke my hand last year, it still gives me a lot of pain in my right hand. And it takes me a lot of time to saw some wood and drag wood from one place to another. And when I actually do it, when I actually have built it, I want to go out and spend a night or two over there, kind of thing, just camp out, do a bit of milk detecting, maybe do a little bit of ghost hunting over there as well, do some EVPs and ghost boxes, even try to do a live stream or something over there and let people see exactly what I'm doing, and what kind of surroundings I am. But I've been getting sarcastic trolls on here saying they're going to report me because I'm building a temporary fucking wooden building. And I've been on to the Universal Credit today and told them, and they say I ain't got nothing to worry about. It's just it's been a pain in the arse. But I'm, it's still going to take me, because I only go up there maybe once a week, sometimes twice, depending on the weather. Now, if I go up there once a week, it's still going to take me possibly about another 5 or 6 weeks before I even finish the damn thing, because I'm still doing wall 2. That needs to have all the gaps filled in. Wall 3, I'm only just starting. I've only just started the roof as well. And once I've done complete roof, once I've completed wall 2 and then wall 3, I've got to do the roof itself. Then I've got to do the actual front wall, which is going to have like a door frame on it as well. Plus, I'm going to have to muck around with water and fleece. I want to make a little window in them. So it means like cutting bits and pieces out and making a window frame and whatnot. No, I'm not going to put glass in there. I'm going to just put like see-through plastic. But you know, it's getting there. I'm enjoying myself, but you know, it's taking a bit too long. It's because like, you know, the issues I have with my hands and my knees. So yeah, but you know, I've taken like potatoes to cook 3 times and I've not fucking cooked them. Well, the other week I took pork and just cooked over the fire. Yesterday I did barbecue pork. And tomorrow, if I go tomorrow or Wednesday, it's going to be over tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm just going to have to cook sausage and beans and meatballs. Because that's all the canned food I've got in the moment. Just canned food. I could take the potatoes and cook them, but they do take a bit long. I'm not even sure how long you cook potatoes in the actual open fire for. I think it's an hour and a half, something like that. And when I cook, I just want it cooked quick so I can eat it. I don't want to be waiting around and, you know, ending up getting potatoes completely burnt to pieces. So I don't know how long you actually have to cook potatoes for in cleaning film. Right, anyway. Enough of that. Let's get back to the ghost box. Hello? Coming up with you, I think that's it. So what kind of food do you like? What cooks your goose? What food do you used to like? I do like baked potatoes though. You know, I like really covering it with butter and letting that butter soak right in and then sticking cheese on top.
Be real.
Be real. Be real. I am being real.
Also done.
I love the skin on potatoes. Once, you know, when I get a potato jacket, that's what we call them, potato and jacket. Let's say I put a load of butter on, stick the cheese on, and if the potatoes kind of cool down when I'm putting the cheese on, I stick the potato in the microwave or put it back in the oven and let the cheese melt. And the first thing I eat is the actual inside of the potato. And I leave the skin to last. I love the skin, man. I really love the skin. What? Messy? What? Something? So come on, is there any spirits up there with me when I'm up there? So I do get the feeling I'm being watched up there. There's any spirits from here following me up there?
Share the same thing.
My arm's gone numb. I don't know if I'm going to go tomorrow or not because my hand's been really hurting all day today.
Because that's right.
Cat food. I actually did buy the cat some food today.
More details tomorrow.
Yeah, I bought cat food today. What else did I buy today? Tell me some things I bought. You said cat food. Well, I bought cat food. What else did I buy?
Go ahead, you.
Tell me, I forgot what I call. What's those things you put a match to, and it lights up, and it can stay alight for 10, 20 hours. It's made out of wax. Tell me what it's called. I've forgotten it.
My performance.
Maybe I should get you.
I've got one here. What's that
Make
called,
sure whatever.
Spirits? What's it called? What's this? Can you tell me what it is?
Thanks for letting us know.
Oh, it's got a bit of wood in there as well. So, how many of these did I buy today? How many?
Stick.
I don't like that one. Smells kind of. I do like smell of candles, but that one I don't like that one. So the problem is, like, when you're doing a ghost box, you don't really hear
3 at 7. Listen.
too much at the time. You know, you're asking questions, and you don't think you're hearing anything in reply. But when you play it back, there are replies on them. It's like when I did the last ghost box the other week, I didn't think there was anything there, but playing it back, you heard some pretty good stuff on it.
The music. Shouldn't go out.
Shouldn't go outside. Why? Don't say because of the coronavirus. It's a load of bollocks. Do you think the government's making this coronavirus a lot worse than it sounds?
Money.
Is it? Do you think it's very dangerous for people to travel out and about while this virus is about? Yes or no? Yeah, well, I think the government's actually trying to scare us. To be honest, because you're getting it all in the media, and you know what the media's like. They just like lie. The media's one big lie, actually. To be honest with you. You think the media's a big lie? They kind of exaggerate.
Well, agreed.
Like, you might have one brand new outbreak of the coronavirus, and the media will say, like, oh, we've had 5 new, outbreaks, when it's only one.
Or search
So it's either the fucking government trying to scare the shit out of you, or it's the media. Now, I've been out a couple of days. I went to town today to get some bits and pieces for my camping and for some food. And I don't see anyone wearing masks. None. Last time I saw someone wearing a mask was a bus driver, and that was like last week sometime.
The office so.
We got 35 Steve. They said, right, no, let's turn the ghost box off for a minute. They said in the media, right, if we get up to 100 cases of the coronavirus, the government is going to make everyone stay indoors for 2 weeks. So what's that word for it when they actually make you stay somewhere. Oh fucking! I can never remember certain easy words. Can't help me out. Can't think of the word. It's like, you know, when you get like an epidemic and they take you and like they lock you in a room or something. Yeah, what's that bloody word for it? You know, they're trying to be a bit like China. You know, we get so many like, you know, people affected by the corona epidemic virus. We're now going to make everyone stay indoors for 2 weeks. How the fuck, you know, are people meant to go out and buy shopping and, you know, and pay their bills and, you know, check that family and friends are okay? Because some people don't have telephones. Some people don't like telephones, you know. Shopping is going to be more expensive to buy online than it is when you go out shopping. Because I looked on Iceland. I've got to spend over £25 just to get free delivery. Now, what if those people ain't allowed to deliver? You know? Get your water in. I just boil my water. Sometimes I just drink it straight out of the tap. Like even the water up on the farm I go to, yeah. You know, Ron's place. Well, I've got permission to do metal detecting and build my little camp. You know, I asked him if he had water, which I can like pinch now and then. And he said, yeah, well, himself. And he showed me where the tap is. It's outside tap. And I said, is it drinkable? He goes, well, I don't really drink myself. I just like use it to like feed the animals and, you know, make a cup of tea. Now I filled up a couple of bottles, right, with that water, and it's meant to be, you know, I was going to boil it, but I took a bottle of water up with me yesterday from here at home, and, you know, I bought some of the bottles over from where I put it in one of Ron's sheds, yeah, because I leave certain stuff in Ron's shed when I leave, you know, like my spade and firewood and, you know, other bits and pieces like my axe, hammer and that kind of stuff, yeah. Now I actually did bring back with me from Ron's shed and pieces like my axe, hammer and that kind of stuff, yeah. Now I actually did bring back with me from Ron's shed a bottle of water in another Diet Lemonade bottle. So both bottles are the same, you know, Diet Lemonade, and I couldn't remember what one was what. So I thought, fuck it, you know, if I get sick. And I drank out one, you know, it could have been the one I took up with me, I don't know, but I drank out of it and it was okay. Because like when I was waiting for the kettle to boil, I was still thirsty, and I just drank out the bottle. I thought, fuck it, you know. But normally, like, you know, if I'm going to have a drink of coffee, I always boil the water. I know you've got to boil the water to have a hot drink. But here, I just drink out the tap. Some people are a bit dubious drinking out of the tap because you don't know what kind of pollution's in it. But if you've been drinking out of a tap where you've been living from the day you've moved in and nothing's, you know, you're going to get immune to it, aren't you? You know, if you get sick once or twice, you know, eventually you're going to get immune to that sickness and you're going to be okay. And I always drunk out of the tap here. No, orange squash, lemon squash, you know, boil water for me coffee or me drinking chocolate or whatever hot drink I decide to have. Right? You know, you just don't know what kind of pollutants are in. Because I was thinking about, right, if I wasn't living here and I was living more down, like, you know, in the open countryside, where you had streams and like little rivers flowing, yeah, you know, would you drink out of those? Because like in America, you know, they're always drinking out, you know, little creeks and streams and stuff like that. Not all the time. They drink it like, because they got like these special bottles that actually filter the water. So if the water's kind of like dirty and grimy, you know, kind of thing, all they got to do is fill the bottle up and they drink it, and the water goes through this filter and actually removes all, like, you know, the shit and everything, yeah. And and it filters the water pretty good. And no one's ever got sick from it. Here in the UK, most of our bloody little lakes and rivers and creeks are always full of crap and shit because, like, people throwing crap in there, polluting the water. Some of the factories ditch their waste in there. So if I was down on some kind of land and there's a little creek or a lake there, I wouldn't drink out of it. I wouldn't even take the water out and boil it. Not unless I had those things you can actually make the water more drinkable. I can't remember what they bloody called now. But it actually clarify, it actually clears all the water from the contamination. But they're bloody expensive, to buy to actually just filter the water, to make it drinkable. But even sometimes that doesn't work. So when you're drinking out of a river, lake or creek, and you think, you're actually cleaning it with these medical stuff you put in, it's not always, 100% safe. Because even some of the stuff, can, I suppose, somehow get past, the things you use to make the water clearer and more drinkable. So I always take bottles of water with me, even if I don't need it, I still take another bottle with me. And I tend to let the bottles fill up, gather up. So at the moment, I've probably got about 3 full bottles up there, and I'll be taking another bottle with me. And I want to try, most probably later, get a water barrel and fill that over water. The only way I'm going to fill that up is by keep going out of the lawns and filling the bottles up, then filling the barrel up. But I'm going to have to put a lock on it because someone might come along and open it. I'm pissing it down my luck. But I'll probably might get a barrel later. But yeah, like I say, it's good over there. It's kind of making me relax and feel better, and I'm not sitting here watching all the hate on here. When I get home, I upload a video, and when I'm, getting the video ready to upload, I watch a few other channels. I'll keep an eye on Roses, what she's doing. I'll talk to a few people on Facebook as well, but I still do try to keep away from this channel at the moment. Just for some reason, I've decided, fuck it, I might as well try to do Ghostbox, but I'm not really hearing anything at the moment. But it don't mean that they're not talking. There could be something on the playback which I might hear later. But yeah, even with the coronavirus, I watched the video yesterday. This German woman, and she even said, look, the coronavirus has spread, through certain countries worldwide, kind of thing. But the government is making it, sound more worse than it is. And she's scared. The only reason she's scared is because the government is scaring other people, So she's scared for the people who's being scared for, She said, look, she's not going to be locked in her house because the government tells her. She's going to do whatever she wants. And other people should do what they want to do, kind of thing. It's their own, risk if they catch the virus while they're out. So, but every time I go out, there's hardly anyone wearing a mask. I've not been on the tube, so I don't know what it's like on a tube, but I've seen pictures of people on the tube wearing masks. And would you believe most of them are Oriental, Chinese or Japanese? You don't see any Pakistanis or Africans or Nigerians or white people or Polish wearing masks. It's all, Oriental people that's wearing them. And they're the ones who bloody fucking passed on, got the virus in the first place. We should be the ones wearing a mask, not them. But it's not stopping me from going out. Fuck it. And if they say, right, you know, you're going to have to stay in your house for 24 hours, well, not 24 hours, but 2 weeks, you know, I'm not going to do it. They're going to have someone standing outside my fucking door for 2 weeks to stop me in here. No one's going to make me stay in my house for 2 weeks. I can't even stand being in here for 2 days, to be honest with you. That's why I get out and try to do things. You know, I can't go up to where, you know, I've got my permission. I just go and walk around, go to one of the local commons and have a walk. I was even considering about going around the cemetery today, but I thought, no, I need to go and do some shopping. And when I got home, I had to like do other bits and pieces. And I did a video about the Poundland stuff which I bought. So I like doing a little review on the Poundland. And they got some good stuff in there. You know, the big branches have got some good stuff in there. But the little branches ain't got fuck all. So I did a video on the Poundland. And then I realised what the time was. And I thought, shit, I need to get something to eat. So I done my fry up, which I've just eaten about half hour ago. Now I've got my coffee. I thought, what should I do there? Not many bushcraft videos coming out at the moment. Now let's do a ghost box. So, do a ghost box. And let's see what's been said in there. Don't know what you lot are on about. Well, I've still got some of your haunted bog roll here, Rose. I can always send you a roll back up if you need it that desperately. I've still got one over here. Well, the haunted bog roll from Rose's Grumpy Haunted House. And I've still got the other two somewhere in the living room. Where they are, I don't know. I only use this one because one day I actually did run out of toilet roll and I had to use this. And I thought, hang on a minute. I wonder if something's going to happen if I use this when I wipe my backside. I wonder if Grumpy's spirit is attached to it and he's going to give me a good kicking right up the rear. But no, ain't happened. And the only reason why it's in here is because my hay fever. You know, sometimes my eyes start itching and watering, and I start sniffing and sometimes I get a little bit of a watery nose, and that's the only reason why that's in here. Now, I've got the toilet roll in there, which I get from Lidl's. I either buy a 4-pack or a 9-pack, but recently I've been buying 4-packs because I've not been able to afford the 9-packs at the moment. Hang on, my legs got stuck. Oh, let's turn it back on.
Dipping.
Did he hear you?
So I've got to look out for anything lately, the next few days or next couple of weeks. Anything going to happen? Do I need any kind of protection when I'm out? No. I used to take one of my crosses with me, my rosary cross, but I don't even take that out with me anymore. The only thing I do take is me a little medical bag in case I cut myself or something.
Yeah, back in.
I wouldn't do much damage. I won't do much damage with my axe. I won't do much damage with my axe because the axe blade is blunt. I've asked Ron the landowner if he'd be able to sharpen it for me. He said he hasn't got one of those wheat stones. I said, so I've got one in my bag. So he might do that for me next time I go up.
Who's the light?
Biggest investigator.
Because now, like, you know, it's not getting dark till 5 o'clock now. I've decided to stay up a little bit longer. It's not so much I'm afraid of like the dark. Well, I am afraid of the dark, to be honest with you. I don't like being out in the woods on my own because you never know what might happen. You know, I don't usually carry a flashlight with me. And there's so much bramble everywhere, you know, I could trip over and impale myself in a branch or something, you know, kind of thing. I nearly enough stabbed myself in the eye last week, actually. I walked into a tree and because I was like trying to carry a log and I was looking down and the tree which I walked into, the branch hit me just on the side of the temple. Now, if I was facing just a little bit further around, that would have went in my eye. So I've got to get myself some safety glasses as well, to be honest with you. I've got a pair, but they're not that good. They're kind of like misted up, kind of scratched. So I need to get myself some safety glasses for when I'm walking around. So I felt flat on my face the other day. Like I tripped over. It felt like something pushed me actually, but I can't prove that, you know, kind of thing. I was walking and suddenly I'm on the ground, and I've gone into this really muddy, sloppy kind of like puddle thing, and you know, all my trousers got kind of like muddy and dirty and wet, and so did my hands. And there was another puddle just a little bit further on, and lucky enough, where that puddle was and the one I landed in, there was like just a dry patch actually, and my face just actually hit the dry patch. If I'd gone a bit further, my whole face would have been covered in mud. So was I pushed the other day when I was up there, or was there some barbed wire or bramble? So I know there's barbed wire which is on the ground and it's kind of half hidden.
Well, is where it has to stop.
What has to stop?
To look after.
It's not.
What's got to stop? I don't know what you're on about. What needs to stop? So I don't know what they're saying on it, to be honest with you. No, it's only until playback you can hear some stuff, and I don't really play this back much. I play back my other videos on my other channel, and I have some of you put on there. Is my audio still working? Yeah.
She's confronted. Interestingly,
With excess.
Tell me, what am I holding up in my hand? Do you know what this is? What's this? What's in this bag?
£3,000.
£3,000. I wish it was £3,000 in that bag. What's in this bag? What's this? Tony, if there's any intelligent spirits in here, tell me what I'm holding. Go on. I thought that said get in the ghost box though. A female, get in the ghost box. Hello, Michael. Yeah, I'm alright, kind of. How are you? There's your other half. Send her my regards and well wishes. Yeah.
And if you respect you.
Not really, nothing. No, I just don't know what to ask the spirits, to be honest. Yeah. What's it like in the afterlife?
Coming up.
I thought I heard someone once say it's totally awesome. I could be wrong. Have you seen God yet in the afterlife? Do you see God? Do you get judged to find out if you can cross over or not? Do they judge you? Do they say, right, you can go to heaven, you can go to hell? Come on, you fucking demons, how about you? What's hell like? Hey, what's hell like?
No.
Is there any demons around?
A shriek.
Is there any sexy demons around? Any succubus or incubuses around?
John.
I've got a headache. Oh, God. And my neck's starting to work. Oh, God.
Just so much. Yeah.
I like to find my harmonica so I can take that play a little tune while I'm out. I know where my large one is, the big one, but I can't find a small harmonica. That's when I like playing. I lost the damn thing. Put them in the bathroom.
Last night.
Tell us about that. When does it drop?
Side.
Long-term contract.
You will Of course, you can't do the movement.
She will.
Sure. Yeah.
Too fast.
Tell me, what is Rose going to get in one of her boxes when she gets it? Is there going to be anything demonic inside there? Yes or no?
Camera's close.
I want to get one of those trial cams like Rose has got, so I can leave it up there, see what kind of things happen in the night time.
As well. Right.
The dirty says.
Oh God, it's cold. It's damn real cold in here tonight. Shit. Memory card. You know what? If I took my camera tomorrow, I'd be screwed because there ain't no memory card in it. Is there any videos on this still? Did I format this? That would have been the bugger, trying to do a video and there ain't no video card in there. I need to format it.
Who was saying?
White House.
Mind you, I do normally take a spare memory card, but the memory card I've been using has been playing up and not recording properly. So I can take that out and put a different one in. Doing this one. Put it in this coat, I think. So I nearly went without the memory card in there.
The last two elections. I'm
God, I wish my hand would hurt so fucking much. I wouldn't mind carving some more planchettes. I want to make some more of these. Last year I made that. I do make another one, but I can't find the other one. The other one was the better one. Right, well, it don't sound getting much on the old ghost box, does it really? So I shall turn it off. But yeah, I know I keep repeating myself, but you know, when the summer gets here, when we've got longer day-night time, better weather conditions, I'm hoping to camp out and I'll take a cake to them in a ghost box and do a little mini session and upload it on here. Also, I want to get out and do some more cemetery work in the summertime. You know, I've got several cemeteries around near me, which is like easy enough to walk to. Like I've got the Big Croydon one, which would take me about, well, if I walked from here, it'd take me about half hour, 45 minutes to walk there. And I have walked there a couple of times before, but never gone in there. I've gone past there because I've been looking for like, you know, fields or wasteland I could use to like milk detect, but it's just like little parks there run by the council. So, but me and Simon done an investigation there at Croydon Cemetery. That's the night when something, well, I can't say attacked, but scared the shit out of him. And Simon isn't one of those people who gets like, you know, fighting that easy, but something like, you know, kind of like rustled behind him in the bushes. It weren't me, because I was like 20 feet away. You know, there ain't no place I can actually do a nighttime cemetery around here, apart from the small one in Church Road in Mitcham. And that's just up the road from where I used to be in the temporary accommodation of the whole place. So I might take a ride down there one night, you know, get some lights on my push bike, park the bike up just beside the church and have a little walk around, get a head torch, do a little ghost box session, maybe an EVP. Well, I don't really need to do an EVP, so any EVPs that come through on the audio on the camera anyway. Just like, you know, recently when I've been over at my little camp, I've heard like EVPs come through the actual video audio. Like not yesterday, but the day before, well, the time before, episode 5, I think it was. I heard like an EVP come through on the audio of the video, saying something like Rody or something like that. No, I've heard my name being called a couple of times. No, I have heard voices, but you know, voices that ain't nowhere near. You know, it's like where I am. You know, there is like a football field way over the back there, and you know, when they're in football, you know, when the school's out, you know, for football matches, you can hear them. And sometimes you can hear people walking along the public footpath in the woodlands, which is just behind Ron's land. Like yesterday when I was there, I was chopping a bit of stick. No, actually, I was not chopping, I was sawing a branch. And 2 people walking their dogs was walking by, and they stopped because they heard me sawing. They kept like trying to find out where I was because I had my camo on. You couldn't really see the back of the building I was building, but I think they did see me. I bet they're wondering what the hell I was doing. So, you know, I got permission by one to be there anyway. So they came over and said, "Hey, mate, you know, I hope you ain't trespassing." I said, "Nope, got permission. Don't believe me? Ring up my landowner, because he would tell you." But mind you, he might not have been in, because like, he would have probably been on the way down by then at that time. But I do feel like, you know, sometimes I'm being watched. I'm definitely sure I got shoved the other day. I landed in that quite big, thick, muddy puddle. And I do feel like, you know, sometimes I can hear like voices around near me, you know, kind of thing. But I think the land itself is like, you know, isn't like in any way negative. I feel like, you know, I'm okay there. You know, there's probably like a lot of good spirits around me, whether it be like human spirits or spirits from the land, you know, kind of thing. Because I'm not chopping any trees down, you know, I'm not actually killing any trees. I'm just like cutting down a tree which has been blown down, you know, picking up trees, twigs and branches off the ground. Most of them are wet, so it's a bit of a problem trying to make a fire. But I eventually do get a fire up time to time and make a coffee and cook something to eat. But, you know, it's peaceful over there, you know. When you ain't got the noise, all you're hearing is either the woodpecker pecking on the wood or, you know, the crows. And I know crows are meant to be, you know, like messenger of bad news, I suppose, that some people say it. But, no, you're not really hearing a lot of, like, noise pollution. Even the horses, you know, which are there, don't even come over and bother me, you know. Although, like, you know, there is a lot of horse muck around. in that area. I think they must probably just go over there during like, the evening or night time. But I'm going to put like a little fence in, like a little corral, to stop them coming in my little section. And I've asked one if that's okay, and he said yeah. So I won't do that until I've actually finished the construction of my temporary little hut, shack, whatever you want to call it. Still got a lot of work to do on it, and that's still going to probably take me about 5-6 weeks to do. If I'm only going up there possibly like once a week. I want to try to go up there 2 times a week if I can, but it's all down to funding at the moment, and I've had to like readjust my spending and cut down even further my food costs so I can get up there, because I don't want to be sitting in here all day. It's so stressful and depressing sitting in here. There's no decent worth watching on TV. And all the videos that are on my subscribe notification I've practically watched anyway, and I only get released new videos during the evening. So I don't want to be sitting indoors getting bored out of my fucking brains. So I don't go up there. Then I normally just like have a walk around, walk down to the common and have a walk around there. Or I'll jump on my bike and have a little ride around on the bike. See if there's any skits with some wood in, so I can take some dry wood up with me. Process them into smaller little chunks like that. For, helping me start and light the fire. I've got different types of wood here. But yeah, once it's completely finished and built, and I've got some lighting in there, I'll start camping out over there for the night or two. As I said, the cat's okay for 48 hours. So that's what the vet said, 48 hours. I wouldn't go more than 72 hours. And I'll make sure you're back within 72 hours. Because at least people will know that, the cat's still been up top. I could even ask my neighbour to keep an eye on the cat. She's got a cat of her own, upstairs and the one across the road, across the ceiling. Across the hallway, she's got like a white Siamese cat, I think. Not seen it, but she said she's got a white one. Sometimes her cat won't eat certain cat food, so instead of her throwing it away, she'll just leave it at my doorstep, brand new unsealed cat food. So that sometimes helped me out with a bit of cat food time to time. But there's a lot of places I want to go and visit as well. Like I want to go to Badminton Park. That's a nice big park to walk around. Oh God, what's that bloody other place I've been to once? I have to get onto like Google Maps. So I've got it on Google. On my maps. I'll go to that one. Just gotta wait for Google Maps to load up properly. That's Lloyd Park. Where the hell is it? It's one of the Downs. Farthing Downs. There's me trying to find it, and I can't even bloody find it on the Google map, but Farthing Downs is a really big place. It's more open space, but it's got woodlands there as well. Been there once. Practically got lost and like to ask directions, and I found my way out. I might go there again. And then there's what's the other place? Combe Park and Lloyd Park. That's near Combe Road. It's actually Addington Hills. Been to Addington Hills before, to the viewing point. and you can see all the way, like, you know, really nice view. So I've been there before. And with Father and Dan's, they've also got like a viewing point, I believe. But I didn't stop there, I just walked through. And then there's another place up there called Selston's Wood, which is meant to be quite a nice place to go to. But it's way too far. You know, it's taking me about 2 hours on public transport to get there. And there's supposed to be like a camping resort somewhere. What is it called? Park Farm Campsite, which is near Birch Heath. I was thinking about trying to see, you know, how much it costs to pitch a tent up over there over one night or something, you know. And here's an actual camping site for tents. I don't know if it does caravans. I can't see caravans there, but on the map or on the Google Images, you can see like tents. And they've got a nice big woodland there. And it's also got like fire pits.
Your phone's in flight mode, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
My phone just started talking to me. They've got a bit of a woodland there as well, which you can stroll around and have a look at. They've got fire pits there, so it looks like, you know, you can actually do a fire and like cook stuff. Got some really weird looking carvings there as well. If I was on StreamYard, I could have showed you some of these weird carvings. But no, they've got one like a lion. They've got one which looks like some fucking weird witch. They got a carving of a bat. Really weird carving, you know. They've even got like a wooden doorway just standing there, you know, in the middle of nowhere. I wonder where that doorway actually goes to. Could it be the doorway to the parallel zone? It's actually got like it looks like a door to a closet, and it's actually got wooden clothes in there. Let me show you this one. Really weird. Got like this mountain climbing thing, which you can go on as well. Some really nice woodlands there. See what I mean? It's really weird looking witch statue kind of thing. Cause I'll tell you, yeah, if I was to go camping there, that was shit. That would give me shit creaks. That would. You know, I wouldn't be surprised something came out of that bloody statue. So people can actually cook there as well. No, that's that lion one. I'm just like showing you a few of the pictures that are there. But I like to go there. You know, it's not that far. Probably like 2 different bus rides for me. Now look, here's a better close up of it. Really weird looking. Fancy having that suddenly arriving at your doorstep. Yeah, Rose, that'd be good for you. Have someone go and chop that down and deliver it to your door and see this weird looking witchy looking kind of like wooden carving. It's only about 15 foot tall. Can you get that into your haunted home? Don't even know if Rose is here still watching. Probably buggered off, I know. Oh, my pictures went all blocky. You know why that happened? It actually happened when I was showing that witchy picture. I can't really show it because I'll close the page down there. Right, well, you know, I did attempt doing the ghost box, didn't hear much on it, I'm afraid to say. At least I tried. I'm going to go back onto my other channel, watch some other videos. Not sure when I'll be doing another live stream here yet. When? No idea. Yeah, there might be a new video up on my other channel tomorrow, if not Wednesday. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. You know, I don't have to go tomorrow or go Wednesday. I know the weather's going to be better more tomorrow than it is Wednesday. I'll keep checking on the weather. The other day it said Wednesday was going to be really bright and sunny, but now it says it's going to be sunny in the morning and overcast and rainy in the afternoon. So tomorrow it says light rain showers from 1 o'clock until like 6 o'clock. And Wednesday, sun intervals until 1 o'clock and then rain throughout the whole night on Wednesday. Thursday is going to be kind of like light cloud and gentle breeze with scattered showers. So the next really clear day is Thursday, Friday and Saturday. But then Thursday the 12th and Friday the 13th is going to be sunny. And Sunday the 15th is going to be sunny. But that's like next week, innit? Now, I'm going to try and get some early sleep tonight. I might go out tomorrow. If I don't wake up early enough, I'll have to go Wednesday. Let's see how I feel when I wake up in the morning, if my alarm goes off. And if I feel like getting out of bed. Right, I'm off. I'll catch you later. Sorry it wasn't much of a productive night on the old ghost box. At least I tried again. But still, never mind. Catch you all later. Have a good week. Ciao.